So, if you are watching this, that means that you are in the mathematics class. Yay! Congratulations for attending the class. Okay, so now you might be asking, what is this purpose of this video, right? The purpose of this video is to explain to you what questions and to make some corrections on those questions that we have faced in the Prep PAT paper back in school. All right. So you may be asking, okay, what question are you trying to put on? Oh, good question. We are doing question 4B from section C. Now, my team consists of Adam Harith, Danial Iman, Zinedin, and me, Fakrullah, or Iman Fakrullah, whatever you want to call it. Now, let's take a look at the question and try to understand what are we dealing with here and how to solve it. Let's take a quick look.
And I need your help. So let's see what the question is. Rahman's money is RM13 more than Hussein's. Razak's money is 3 times Rahman's. This is Rahman. Just a quick FYI. Now, so basically, Razak has more money than Rahman, but Rahman has more money than Hussein. See? Razak has 3 times the money of Rahman, and Rahman has 13 ringgits more than Hussein. In terms of how much money, this is how much. In terms of the how much money depend when you compare it. So how do we solve it? Good question, me.
Look at that question. We can now conclude that rather the question wants Hussein's money. How much is it? Right? Right there, right? So, in order for us to know Hussein's money, we have to understand Rahman's and Razak's and to know them. In order to know them, we gotta, do mathematics. And that's what the subject is for, isn't it? So, in order for us to understand Rahman's, since we don't know Hussein's, right, it's unknown. Now we have to understand Rahman's. X plus 13. Why is it X plus 13? Good question. Let's look at the question again. Rahman's money is RM13 more than Hussein's. And considering the fact that Hussein's money is unknown, Rahman is X plus 13 because Hussein is unknown and he has 13 more money than Hussein. So we get the grand total of that equation. Now let's look at Razak. Let's look at the question again. Razak's money is 3 times Rahman's. So that's an instant X plus 13, which is Rahman's money, times 3. And now, in order for us to make it easier and to expand this equation, we gotta do simple algebra. In this case, like I said, we have to do expansion. So 3 times x equals 3x, and 3 times 13 equals 39. So in the grand total of all the money combined, Hussein's, Rahman's, and Razak's, we got a grand total of 292. Now, you might be asking, where did 5x come from? And where did 52 come from? Good question. As you can see, I've already written it down. You see, I am 10 steps ahead of you. Let's look at it. So the first question, which is, where did 5x come from, is simple. 3x, which is from Razak's money, 3x right there, as you can see, plus another x from Rahman's. Another x from there, and also another x from Hussein's, and that will give us a grand total of 5x, and not to be confused with 3x squared. If you see someone put in 3x squared, please notify your local teachers because he needs help, or she. Alright, for the question 2, where did 52 come from? It's easy and simple. 39 plus 13. Where did 39 come from? Razak's money. And where did 13 come from? Rahman. So we get 52. And then we make sense of where the total comes from, 292. Let's take a look at the next step of this equation and how to know Hussein's amount of money.
Now that we have understood the grand total of the amount of money, which is 292, as per se that we've done, and the equation before that, 5x plus 52. In order for us to get that, we can put inside this 5x plus 52 equals 292. Now, as a great man once used to say, and probably still does, tenik tukar gelanggang. Now, 5x plus 52, but we just move 52 from being a part of the equation 5x plus 52 to a part of 292 minus 52. And you might be asking, why did a positive or plus 52 change it to a negative or minus 52? That's simple. If we change it from here, like say for example it's from here, right? In order to go to move here, we have to change the symbol as well. So let's say for example we're doing plus to minus, no, plus to change over here we have to do it on minus, right? That's important and integral part of this equation. Now after we get that, we can easily conclude that 292, and then you minus with 52, we can easily get 240. Right now you have to move 5x. Like after we get 240, we have to move 5x, but since we don't know x, we have to leave it there. We have to move the 5 because 5 and x is two different, albeit really important pairing. 5x, we have to remove it here, but since we can't move x, we have to just move 5. So x equals to 240 divided by 5. As I said, with the tukar gelanggang, we have to 5x, we have to take 5, which is times 5 right now, because before this here, it is a 5 times x. Now it's 5, it's just 5 times because we have to just separate it. So 5 from like being multiplication, we have to change it into a divide or division. So 240 divided by 5, we get a grand total of 48. And that's how much how much is the amount of money from Hussein. So the answer to all the questions here, this full page, is 48. Right? It's somewhat near to the answer or the number for life, which is 42, but it's six, no, it's, yeah, it's 6 digits away, sadly. So yeah, that's the whole thing with this equation. It's a long one, but it's a beneficial one. Welcome back. Thank you to the narrator for narrating, for presenting the question and how to solve it. The thing. Yeah, thank you. I know. You're welcome. You're welcome. But enough of that. I hope you learned something from today. Coming from my team, it's a big thanks coming from them. And I'm also giving a big thank you to my teachers, my team specifically, and also my classmates. Also, contrary to popular belief, this isn't an ad for Bandahara. I'm sorry to all those who think that way. Even though this guy is a good boy, he is not an advertisement. Uh, yeah, I hope you learned from something for today and have fun learning mathematics and other subjects, and also have fun with mathematics. Until then, goodbye. Have a good day to you, and we will see probably never again. Bye bye.